Nvidia is officially announcing its RTX 50 series GPUs today. After months of leaks and rumors, the next generation RTX Blackwell GPUs are now official, and there are 4 of them on the way. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang revealed the RTX 50 series GPUs during a CES keynote this evening, announcing a $1,999 RTX 5090, a $999 RTX 5080, a $749 RTX 5070 Ti, and $549 RTX 5070. Nvidia's new RTX 5090 and RTX 5080 GPUs will both be available on January 30th, with the RTX 5070 Ti and RTX 5070 to follow in February. The RTX 50 series GPUs include a new design for the Founders Edition with just 2 double flow-through fans, a 3D vapor chamber, and GDDR7 memory. All of the RTX 50 series cards are PCIe Gen E and include DisplayPort 2.1 connectors to drive displays up to 8K and 165Hz. Surprisingly, the RTX 5090 Founders Edition will be a 2-slot GPU and will be capable of fitting inside small form-factor PCs, a big departure from the size of the RTX 4090. The RTX 5090 has 32 GB of GDDR7, a memory bandwidth of 1792 GB per second, and a massive 21760 CUDA core. This all adds up to a GPU that Nvidia says will be 2 times faster than the RTX 4090 thanks to DLSS 4 and the Blackwell architecture. But it will come at a cost of power consumption, as Nvidia says the RTX 5090 will have a total graphics power of 575 watts and a recommended PSU requirement of 1000 watts. That's 125 watts more than the RTX 4090. But hopefully the RTX 5090 will be a lot more power efficient so that you'll rarely be using the full 575 watts. Nvidia demonstrated Cyberpunk 2077 running on an RTX 5090 with DLSS 4 at 238 FPS compared to 106 FPS on an RTX 4090 with DLSS 3.5. Both GPUs are running the game with full ray tracing enabled. The RTX 5080 is designed to be twice as fast as the RTX 4080 and will include 16 GB of GDDR7 memory, a memory bandwidth of 960 GB per second, and 10,752 CUDA cores. The RTX 5080 will have a total graphics power of 360 watts, and Nvidia is recommending an 850 watt power supply. Nvidia is promising big performance gains with the RTX 5080 over the previous RTX 4080 model as a result of these specs. Nvidia is also launching an RTX 5070 Ti and RTX 5070. The RTX 5070 Ti includes 16 GB of GDDR7 memory, a memory bandwidth of 896 GB, and 8,960 CUDA cores. The RTX 5070 has 12 GB of GDDR7, a memory bandwidth of 672 GB per second, and 6,144 CUDA cores. The RTX 5070 Ti will have a total graphics power of 300 watts and require a 750 watt PSU, while the RTX 5070 has a total graphics power of 250 watts and only needs a 650 watt PSU. Nvidia says the RTX 5070 Ti will be 2 times faster than the RTX 4070 Ti, and the RTX 5070 should be twice as fast as the RTX 4070. Huang even claimed on stage at CES that the RTX 5070 will deliver RTX 4090 performance at $549, but this will undoubtedly be because of DLSS 4 improvements and not pure rasterization performance. Nvidia is also bringing its RTX 50 series to laptops, with the RTX 5090 laptop GPU debuting with 24 GB of GDDR7 memory. The RTX 5080 laptop GPU will ship with 16 GB of GDDR7 memory, the RTX 5070 Ti with 12 GB of GDDR7 memory, and RTX 5070 with just 8 GB. The RTX 50 series laptops will be available starting in March from a variety of PC makers. Huang demonstrated Nvidia's RTX Blackwell GPUs with a real-time rendering demo at the beginning of the company's CES keynote today. The demo included new RTX neural materials, RTX neural faces, text animation, and even DLSS 4. Nvidia's new RTX neural shaders can be used to compress textures in games, while RTX neural faces aims to improve face quality using generative AI. The new generation of DLSS includes multi-frame generation, which generates up to 3 additional frames per traditional frame and can multiply frame rates by up to 8 times over traditional rendering. DLSS 4 also includes a real-time application of transformers to improve image quality, reduce ghosting, and add higher detail. This upgrade will even work on existing RTX GPUs, as features have been upgraded to the new Transformer AI models. Nvidia's RTX 50 series announcement comes more than 2 years after the RTX 4090 and 4080 were announced, based on Nvidia's Ada Lovelace architecture. Nvidia's RTX 40 series of GPUs focused on improving ray tracing with deep learning supersampling version 3, and RTX 4090 delivered some truly impressive performance gains over the previous 3090 GPU.